I will talk about factorizing a quadratic expression using splitting the middle term method. So this is an example, and when we do the splitting the middle term method, that means we want to write this middle term which has the power, the variable's power is 1 here, and this is quadratic, so this is 2. So this one we split and we try to write it in terms of positive or negative as an addition or subtraction. So in terms of two terms we want to split it and we want to express it as an addition or subtraction of two quantities. So 5x can be written as 4x plus x, or 2x plus 3x, like that. So that's what I'm saying. Even it could be written like 7x minus 2x. So these are the ways to express 5x in terms of two terms. Now we have to select the appropriate one, so that when it is expressed in two terms, that means if it is 7x minus 2x, also when we multiply these two terms, it will have to be the product of these two. So the first quantity and the last quantity, if we product them, in this case we get 6 times x square is 6x square. So we have to split this one in terms of two terms in addition or subtraction, so that when we multiply it, including the sign, when we multiply them, we get 6x square. So of course 7x minus 2x will get us 5x, but the product will be minus 14x square, so that won't happen. 4x plus x will give us 5x, but the product will be 4x square. But if we multiply, if we do 2x plus 3x, we will get 5x, and if we multiply 2x times 2x and 3x, we get 6x square. So that is the correct combination. So we have to write it like this, 2x plus 3x. We are expressing that because this will work. We have split the middle term in appropriate way. Now if we, from these two, if we take x here, we can write like that, and from these two, if we take 3, we can write like that. So now we can see x plus 2 and x plus 2, this is common. So if we take x plus 2 like that, we will have, from the first one we will have x, from the second one we will have 3. So basically we have factorized the term, and this method was by splitting the middle term. Now there has to be a systematic way to arrive the two terms, and that is of course a trial and error method. So I will do one more maybe. Let's do x square plus 7x plus 12 here. So 7x is the term which we have to express in terms of two terms. So I will just look at the coefficient, because I can see x times x will give me x square, and this one times this one is also x square. So that's there. We don't have to worry about the x. So 7. Now how many ways we can express 7? Now we can make an observation that this is a plus. This product will also be a plus. So we either have to, in order to get a product plus, we either have to have both plus or both minus. So both minus will not work because this is a plus here. So of course both has to be plus. So what are the combinations? One can be 5 plus 2, but that won't work because that will give me 7, but the product will be 10. Other can be 6 plus 1, which will give me 7, but the product will be 7 as well. That won't work because I need to get 12 times x square. I need to get 12x square, or rather, since I am just looking at the coefficient, I need to get 12. So what other combinations? I can see 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 will give me 7, and also 4 times 3 gives me 12, which is this one. So that will work. Let's see, x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. Now let's see, that should work. Now let's see whether we can factorize it. X here, from these two we get x plus 4, and from these two we get 3 out, so it gets 3 is common. So we are getting the same here, x plus 4, x plus 4. So that is working. So we take x plus 4 here and x here plus 3. So we have managed to factorize using splitting the middle term method. So yeah.